I'm sitting kind of awkwardly right now. I'm like stuck in between my bed and this chair. Hi besties! Welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is currently 9:15 at night on Tuesday. I'm only just introducing this. I did try and introduce it yesterday, but it just didn't work out. My parents were home. My mum's working from home tomorrow as well. And I couldn't talk loud or anything. Also, ignore if my hair's like crazy. I've had it like this all day. But I just wanted to introduce this week's vlog. I don't know if we're doing much. I think I might have plans on Friday to go up and see my besties, Shanae, Ella and Jazz, hopefully. But Shanae has placement, so she may not be up to it, and Ella is going home the next day. So I don't really know where the situation lies with her. But I know Jazz and I are definitely in. So hopefully I'm going to do something Friday. And like you saw in these clips, yesterday and today I just like went for a quick little walk. I studied a little bit yesterday. I wrapped up all my studying. What else have I done? I've read and I've just like been relaxing a little bit. I have started reading Babel, which you would have seen in the Babel. I'm gonna call it Babel. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Who cares? The past couple days I am on page 118. I'm having a very good time. That's all I have to say right now. I don't think I'm far enough into form my opinion yet, but it's good. The writing is very, very amazing. And I have both my exams tomorrow. I have my diet and disease exam at 9 AM and then my social psych at 4:30 PM. So I have about 5 hours in between them. And I need to do a little social psych reviewing of how to answer the questions, because I think I know how to. I just want to make sure what I'm remembering is right. And yeah, at this point I'm just sort of hoping I do enough to pass the unit, which I'm nearly 100% confident I can do. If I can't, I will be surprised if I can't do enough to at least pass both of them. Like very surprised. So P's get degrees, you know, that's what we're living by right now. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce this week's video, have a little chat, and also just talk about right now, oh my god, this is like the most chaotic intro clip ever, but I sat down to respond to some of my friends' videos just now, and I've been noticing all the little dust particles on this area of my room where the bedside table is, and it's really irking me. Like I really want to do a deep clean of my room now. And I know there's dust up there and it's really upsetting me. It is really upsetting me, I fear. So I need to ignore that, because otherwise I will go get the duster and cleaner and start cleaning. I'm gonna give a little life update. Other than exams, we haven't really been doing much. I want to try and get back into my health grind in terms of I want to start doing research into at least looking after my gut and my gut microbiota, because my skin hasn't been getting any better, and I've been on this like medicated gel and it's not really doing much. It's sort of just getting worse. I think I need to start focusing on the like internal thing. So now that classes are about to be over, I'm thinking at some point, maybe not this week, maybe next week or in the next few weeks, I want to start doing research into what foods specifically I should be eating and incorporate them into my diet. And I sort of want to do a juice cleanse. But does that mean you can't drink water though? I don't know, but I kind of want to do one. Like it sounds fun, like just do one for a week. I don't know, that's a completely different thing. But my point is, I'm thinking of starting to get a little bit more into healthy habits and restoring the internal part of my body to therefore be reflected externally through my skin. So that has been my current thoughts lately. I've been thinking about that a lot, and I just wanted to share that. That had no rhyme or reason. There was no purpose for me blurting that out. I don't think this intro has any purpose. I'm just in a really chatty mood, if I'm being completely and totally honest. But we're going to move back to the topic of tomorrow. Basically, we're going to do my exams. I may talk, I may not. I don't know. My mum's working from home, as I said, so we'll wait and see. But I'm also going to not do anything else. That's a lie. I think that was all I wanted to say. All of a sudden I just don't know what to say in this clip. So yeah, come along with me For the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thursday we have some work as well, like actual going to work. Don't know how special Thursday will be, but we're going to try and get back into our habits. We're going to keep walking every day. I'm going to be making my home cooked meals that I have been the past couple of days, and we're going to be restoring our bodies because mine's not doing well. I've been in my luteal phase and it's just not doing well. So I need to get back on track. I need to get back on track. I'm aware of why I'm feeling that way, but I need to stop it. It needs to stop. So, that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not wearing any makeup today because why not? I figured I'd give you a little update. I finished my exam. It is now, well, my first exam, 1:40. I went for a drive because I figured I needed to just get out of the house before my next exam. I'm currently at a lookout, but there is a school excursion here. Like, why the one day I decided to come here there's a school excursion? And I just sort of wanted to go for a drive, listen to music, and just chill. So that's what I've done. But I figured I'd talk a little about the first exam. It was okay. Like, I am fairly confident I did enough to pass the unit and the exam, but I didn't have enough time. I didn't get time to finish some of the questions. The last few questions, like maybe the last 5, were all very, very annoying, and I couldn't figure out how to answer them, and I wasn't answering them coherently, and everything I wrote, it was just like a jumbled bunch of thoughts. I couldn't go back and edit it, and I don't think I wrote the right things. And these markers are very particular. Like, they critique a lot, and so if you don't mention like one tiny cell name in the answer, they won't give you a mark. Even if you like describe the process properly, if you don't say that like specific cell name, or you don't describe the process specifically how they expect you to, they don't give you the marks. They've done that all trimester, which is really irritating. I do think my multiple choice, I think I got most of them correct. And even if that's all I got right and I don't get any marks for short answer, I will pass the unit. It's just more the fact that I'm like, some of my short answers, I was like, yeah, this is a really good response. And then I thought about it and I was like, they're not going to think this is worded well. I think I've answered it correctly, but they're not going to like it. And that's really annoying. But, we're here now, we're at this little lookout. I don't know if I'll get out of my car. It's kind of nice outside. Like, it's only, 14 degrees. But it's nice. It's sunny. It's the first day in a while that it hasn't been raining during the day, which is a nice little change. But I also did bring my journal in case I felt like, oh, there's a person there, writing anything. But, I don't really feel like it. I think I'm just going to sit here, respond to some friends, and then keep driving around for a bit and just get home at 2:30, 3, and then I want to double check something for my next exam and then do my next exam. But yeah, that first unit, it just really stresses me out because I feel like every time I answer something, it's just not good enough and it's not what they would want. And it's just a bit annoying. Anyway, that's my little update. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to eat some chicken and biscuits if they're any good because they're still in my car from work. And respond to people, maybe go on a walk. Maybe I'll drive somewhere else and go on a walk down a beach. I don't really know. We'll just wait and see. that. You're gonna have to look at me like that. Because I don't know, actually. What am I? Who am I kidding? You can sit there. Oh my god, this lighting is absolutely horrible. Okay, so you can actually, we're gonna sit here and I'm just gonna hold you. So, welcome to Friday. I did a horrible job this week. This week has just been so crazy and there's been like nothing to film. But yesterday I was at home all day and I went to work. So couldn't film much. But I am now in a car park, obviously, at a shopping centre. And me and Jazz are catching up and we're gonna go get brunch and we're gonna go see the new How to Train Your Dragon movie, the live action. And Jazz like loves How to Train Your Dragon. So I knew I wanted to go see it, and the fact that she didn't have plans to go see it, she just knew she was gonna go see it soon, was perfect. So I was like, well, I wanna go and you wanna go. Let's go. Let's go Friday. Come on. So we're gonna go do that and we're just gonna walk around the shopping centre for a bit because why not? I really want to go look at Jellycats, so I'm gonna see if they have any because I think there's a store here that is just full of Jellycats. Not that I can buy one, but I want to go look at one. I do still have 20-ish minutes till Jazz gets here. I think I left early expecting there to be way more traffic than there was because when I would drive to uni and need to be there by 10, I would normally like have heaps and heaps of traffic. So I was expecting that. And there was like none. Like there was a lot of cars, but there wasn't traffic jams. So I got here 20 minutes early, which is great. I also got a coffee on the way. And the guy in front of me, it was so sweet. He was in a van and he paid for the 3 people in front of him. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be brave, and I paid for the person behind me. I was so proud of myself because I've always wanted to do that and I just chicken out every time, and I was like, I'm doing it, I'm gonna do it, this guy's inspired me. So I did that. It was only one man and he just got like 1 coffee, but I was very proud of myself. And then the other thing, I was yesterday, because the other day I was talking about looking into my gut health. We're gonna just deal with this lighting. And I said I'd do research into juice cleansers. I'm an idiot. I thought juice cleansers were like, you can still eat, but you only drink juice and water. No, juice cleansers are you cannot eat at all. And you just live off of juice? Who would? That is so bad for you. You need to eat. So we're not going to be doing a juice cleanse. You can just sit there while I find this. I did end up doing some research into gut health and our my gut microbiome. And apparently there's tests you can do to tell if you have an upset microbiome. But I can't do that right now. So I just sort of wrote out a plan and got some breakfast and meal ideas for gut health, and then if I don't see any improvements from doing this, I will be going back to the doctor and talking about my skin again, seeing if we can try something else for it. But I did some research and I wrote it all down on my Notion. Basically, I'm gonna start looking at the glycemic index of foods and focusing on low glycemic index foods, as well as increasing my fruit and vegetable intake. I think I generally will consume enough fruit in a day. I just am really bad at consuming enough vegetables. So I need to get better at that. And lots of antioxidants, so fruits. I'm gonna start limiting dairy. I'm thinking, not immediately, but I just eat too much dairy and I know that. So I'm gonna start trying out oat milk again because I tried it for a while and then I think I didn't like it. I don't really know why I stopped it. We're gonna start trying it again. And stop drinking cow's milk where possible. And then, because oat milk is the best milk for skin and gut health apparently. But this is very limited research. I haven't done extensive research. And then we're also gonna just start eating less dairy in general. Like, just stick to my daily servings, not go over, because I do have a thing for dairy and it's bad. And then limiting processed foods. So I'm gonna start limiting it. I'm thinking I need to consume more protein as well. And more omega-3. So in doing that, or in saying that, I want to start making smoothies for my breakfasts that have chia seeds, because chia seeds are high in omega-3 fatty acids, and these are all anti-inflammatory things, and pro-inflammatory foods can exacerbate skin problems and gut disruptions. So I want to start making sure I'm having more anti-inflammatory foods, which I don't currently do. I do have a lot of pro-inflammatory foods in my diet. And yeah, so I'm going to start looking at making like a strawberry peach chia seed smoothie. That sounds nice, and it's pink. Chickpea and quinoa grain bowls for lunch. Fruits for snacks. A little omelette some days. And yeah, some more fruit. Almond butter or peanut butter, because I don't really like almond butter. And yeah, I've been talking about this for 8 minutes. But that is my plan. That is what I've been researching into, because I'm hoping to keep working on my skin and getting it be a bit better, because it is very inflamed and it is not fun. But yeah, I'm gonna sit here. I want to go in, but I'm gonna sit here for 15-ish more minutes till Jazz gets here. Then we're gonna go and have brunch, and I'll probably film in there because nobody in there knows me, and I'm trying to conquer my social anxiety. Why not film in there? We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. If you don't hear from me, oh, you might hear from me in the cinema, like before the movie. Wait and see. We will wait and see.
We should take a video before.
We should,
I destroyed it.
No, but it's okay. We're in Reddings because we saw it and it looked really cool, so we figured we'd come here first. Fantasy. The happy area. Yeah, there's like multiple. I didn't know. Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me happy because I'm gonna read that soon. Is that the third one?
Yeah.
I was waiting for a small version so I could have them all match. That's why I'm waiting to read it. Also, they have the Empire of Storms white one. Oh my god, and they have these ones. Okay, anyway, what I was saying, they have like multiple fantasy shelves and 2 romance. Look how big this place is. Why do they only have 2 romance shelves? I'm gonna throw a tantrum, but anyway. Oh my god, they have the American Reckless. Ooh, the hardback of Reckless up there. That's the American one. With the, okay, this is what we were looking at. They have these. Oh my god. And I have this one, the white ones. I have Throne of Glass and, what other one did I get? Empire of Storms. In these ones. No, so I do have that. I don't know what I got actually. That's a lot. Not, but I watched the movie. I watched it once. And I was like,
Random that Voldemort's gotten cast in 2 of the biggest YA series.
yeah, it's a bit. It's just a bit.
I like fairy tale retellings.
Yeah, I don't really understand.
Controversial.
Candles. Oh. Ooh, that smells like a Lipton tea.
It smells like, you know those peach lollies?
Yes. Yeah. Baked bread.
Baked bread.
I'm sorry.
Like that one.
Yeah, red velvet cupcake.
Bubble tea. I don't really like bubble tea.
That does smell like red velvet.
Oh,
It smells like red velvet.
that's alright. It smells like brown sugar.
It does. That's very brown sugary. And the last one is espresso martini.
I don't really like the smell of coffee, so
Yeah, I don't like the smell of that.
no, that's a no from me.
But they're really cute.
Scissors.
Oh my god. Look at the campfire.
It's just like a.
They have a lot of hardcovers. Look what I just saw. I love those. And there's so many. A funny story with the Sprayed Ages, only $25. Touch's Voice. I've still never read this. Oh gosh, they had like all the special editions, or all the sprayed edges ones. I didn't even know this was a version. We're at Dimex now, by the way. I didn't update that, but we're at Dimex. And we went and looked at Jellycats, but we're not rich. So I did not know there was a special edition of The Love Hypothesis. That is stunning. Oh my god. I have a whole stack of these as well. This is just like really fun. Finding 13. I know. Movie starts. I'll give you a little snack haul. We got these.
Look at this. Wait, hang on.
Yeah. And then I got a little baby popcorn that wasn't really warm, but that's okay. And then I got peanut butter M&Ms, but they're in Jazz's bag. And then we also went to Mecca, and I got this like Mecca brand lip liner in the shade Fancy. And we're gonna watch the movie. I'm so excited. It starts in like, the ads start in like 5 minutes. So it's huge. This cinema is ginormous. Can I touch him?
Yeah. My hat.
So he's gonna watch the movie, and then Jazz has a hat. Yeah. Big fan. I love it. We have in fact finished the movie. Jazz is taking a little video of the shopping center. It's pretty. It is. It's really cool. What would you rate it out of 10?
10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Really good. We did both have a little cry at the end. In like the last 5 minutes, my ears just started swelling. And my ears? My eyes. My eyes just started like swelling up, and I could feel the tears.
I had like full body chills in the last 5 minutes. I kept going.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
And like, they just like, and I was like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. And then there was just too many in my eye sockets for it to be like held in.
Yeah.
And it fell, and it was really good though.
It was like, it was sad, but it was just nostalgic.
Yeah, it was nostalgic.
It was like, oh my god, little me.
Yeah.
So happy right now.
And it was also sad in like a good way. Like it was happy tears at the end. So that's our update. What time is it? Do you know?
So 3 o'clock.
Wow, that didn't take long. Oh, it was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna keep looking at shops because why not? So slow. And that cinema, because it's like midday on a weekday, it was like basically empty.
I feel so tired.
Which was great. I'm scared of escalators. Okay, bye-bye. It is now 4:30ish. We're gonna have to just deal with this light. And I'm about to head home. That was a very fun day. It was so good to just get out of the house and talk to a friend. Like have someone to chat to and just sit down and, you know, babble with and just say whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna drive home now, and we're having takeout for dinner, and I'm probably just gonna spend the rest of the night. I'm rewatching One Tree Hill, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the night watching some of that, I think, and playing some Roblox. So I'm gonna go do that, but I figured I'd end the video here and just say thank you so much for watching, besties. Also, crazy fact, like I know, like in the grand scheme of the amount of people in the world, 100 people isn't that many people, but the fact that 100 people have watched a video of mine and chosen to subscribe to my channel is crazy to me. Like, that's insane. So thank you so much, and if you do like it, don't forget to subscribe, because I am really gonna hopefully try for the rest of the year to really lock in with these videos, especially once I finish uni at the end of the year. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna have a year off next year probably, and I'm just gonna spend time filming and working a proper job, and I'm very, very excited. So thank you so much. I love you, besties, with my whole heart. I adore getting to film little vlogs for my friends. And yeah, thanks for coming along with me this week. It was a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Some weeks are. That's how life works. Some weeks aren't always perfectly aesthetically pleasing. But yeah.
Basically, thank you so much. I will talk to you next week. Remember, you are loved. Bye!